Hello, Happy New Year. Welcome back. I hope everybody's New Year is starting off well. Mine has, although we have an awful winter storm on the way, which I am not happy about. I'm ready to fast forward to April or May. But anyway, I'm here to do... Tony from Tony's Witchy Art and Crafts has a couple hashtags she's doing this month. One is hashtag use your craft supplies, and the other one is hashtag use those scraps, and I will be covering both of those today. So I am going to do just a couple pages in, I'm in a, I'm sorry. I'm in a book club, and I wanted to make some little pages that I can write stuff down about the books I read. I'm not a huge journaler. I don't need to write a ton. Just, keep track of the books I read, make a couple comments about them. And I actually had a different journal in mind that I wanted to use, and I just lost it. Like, I literally just had it a few days ago, and I was like, this is perfect. I'm going to use this, and I can't find it anywhere now, and part of me is scared that I threw it away in the box that it came in on accident. So I'm hoping that's not what happened and that it pops up, and if and when it does pop up, I will use it for something else. I was looking around trying to decide what journal I wanted to use, and the other journal was just like a store-bought journal. But when I was looking around at my other store-bought journals, that I have plans for some of them, so I was trying to decide, do I have something to use for my little book club journal? When my eyes fell on this gorgeous, beautiful journal, I did a flip through. I think this was like 2 or 3 years ago. I won this journal from Yes, I Made It Myself. That is the channel name. Yes, I Made It Myself here on YouTube. And I won this journal from her. And as you can see, it's amazing. She called it her denim journal. So there's a lot of denim throughout. The tassel has denim, and there's denim accents. That's the word I was trying to come up with, all throughout the journal. And I haven't used this journal yet. So I was like, yes, this is perfect. This is what I'm going to use to be my little book club journal. And so I thought we could decorate a couple pages because my book club is meeting for the first time tonight. So I need to get this set up and ready to go. So this first page doesn't really fully open all the way. It was kind of like one of those title-like pages or whatever. I don't know what you call it. But anyway, I thought I would put book club right here. So I have scraps. And then I'm also going to probably be using stickers. And, oh no, I forgot. I meant to pre-cut some month words out. But I'll just pause and do that. So I was trying to grab a few things that I wanted to use ahead of time so that the video wouldn't be too long. So I decided to use this piece for like a little edge piece here. And most of the time when I tear, look, I'm automatically doing, I was going to say, most of the time when I tear my paper, I always tear it this way because I don't like the white edge. However, in this journal, I think I'm going to use the white edges. So I am going to tear it this way so that I do get some white edges, which I'm not getting too much here, which is okay. But as you can see, when I started off, I automatically started tearing the way I normally do. I always tear to where there's no white edges, but this time I decided in this journal I am going to use the white edges. How tall does this need to be? Oh, a little bit more. That's perfect. I'm going to cut it straight at the top. Oh no, I forgot my glue. So you guys know I love art glitter glue for paper, and you know, in the wintertime you can't let your art glitter glue freeze or it ruins it. And this room that I'm in right now is extremely cold. There's no heat in this room. So last year I accidentally let my art glitter glue freeze and had to throw it away. It's so cold that I just got in here about 10 minutes ago, looked through my scraps real quick, pulled some out, and then started the video. So maybe not even 10 minutes, and my fingertips are already frozen. So let me pause it and go grab my glue from my room. All right, got my glue. And I'm realizing now there's several other things that I meant to do before I started the video that I didn't. But I was just rushing because it's so cold in here. I didn't want to be in here too long. But that's okay. I'll just pause it when I need to, because luckily, thanks to the new iPhone update, I can finally pause recordings. Now, I know you can't pause for too long. I haven't figured out how long you can pause for, because one time I accidentally paused too long and it stopped recording. So, but at least I can pause and go grab stuff and everything. Just gluing my edges here. I don't remember how high up to go. So we'll start with that and then glue the top. All right, that's pretty. Because I also just realized as I was pressing record, I didn't think, I wanted to find a label or something to put right there. I can't do this. I guess I'm going to have to cut it this way, but I'm not good cutting on this side of things. I always cut on the right edge of things. I think it's because I'm a lefty. I'm not sure. There we go. And then we'll come back to this page. I'll pause it in a little bit to find a label. But we'll move on now to December, because we read our first book in December. I found these scraps from a paper pad. I think from last Christmas that I got it. I thought these could be fun to use. I'm not using the pink though. That will be cut off. Yeah, I just do a little border at the bottom and a little border at the top. I don't know if I want to keep the stars. I think I'm going to cut the stars off too for now and use them as a separate piece. So, what is everybody working on in January? Do you have any specific projects you're working on? I'm doing a lot less crafting these days just because, you know, I have other projects and other things that I've been wanting to do for a while now, but I never had time because I was always crafting, which I'm not complaining about. That was my choice because I love crafting. But I just finally got to a point where I really wanted to focus on some other things, like, for example, reading. And then, you know, it was something that I kept saying I want to find more time to do. But I just kept not doing it because of the fact that I always wanted to craft. I mean, y'all know what it's like. You just always want to craft. And, but I really missed reading. Well, then some of my friends decided to start a little book club. And I was like, okay, here is my push to get back to reading. Now, for me, I still don't have a lot of time to read a book in a month. I know that sounds bad. I can't read a book in a month, but it's just time. So, this first book I listened to on audio, on Audible, the app Audible, and oh my gosh, that worked perfectly for me because I can listen to it when I'm cleaning, when I'm working at Dollar Tree, in between customers, things like that. And so I got through that book in it was a 9-hour book, and I got through it, I think, in I know it was less than a week, but now I can't remember how many days it was. And I started it way early because I was so paranoid I wouldn't have time to get through it all before we met up. And I finished it, I think it was one weekend or 4 days tops. And it was like, oh, am I going to even remember the book when the time comes? I don't think so, but I do. Do you guys like to read? And if so, do you have a favorite genre? And do you like reading physical books or audio books? Or Kindle? Like, what do you call that? Like, do you like a physical book that you hold in your hand? Or do you like it on a device like a Kindle? Or do you like audio books? So, our first book and also our book that we're reading in January they're both psychological thrillers, which I didn't know I would like. I was worried about it because I just didn't think I would like it, but I do. I'm all about the psychological thrillers now. So that's the other thing, is that you get exposed to things that you wouldn't normally pick out for yourself. So we had several books that we could vote on, and then we voted, and whichever book ended up with the most votes is the book we read that month. And I did not vote for the book that that was selected, but I was open-minded about it. I thought, okay, well, let's try it out. Oh, I forgot to put my pin in. And I really liked it. I'm so glad that that book was chosen because I wouldn't have known otherwise how much I liked it. Now, I was thinking of this at the top. My question is my month... I could pop it down like that so we can still see it. Okay. I decided I'm not going to do a whole lot of inking or anything like that. I want, since I don't have a lot of extra time, I want this to be just quick little pages that I can make as I need them for my book club. And, that's also new for me. I usually ink everything, just ink up everything, and no white edges, because I really don't like white edges. So that's going to be out of my comfort zone, which is another good thing. This page, because this page has this, I don't know if you can see, it's got this see how that is? And this is cardstock, which is thicker, so it's not wanting to... You know what? I'll leave it for now. I'll deal with that later. I had to pause the video because I totally just lost my glue pen. My glue pen dangle broke. And then I still kept using it because I had half the dangle left, and then that broke too. So I really, really need another glue pen dangle in my life. Okay, we're going to cut these shorter. hold that down real good for a minute. All right, and let's see, do we want to use the stars I cut off on, which one was it, this one, the border here? I like that. I got a little bit of blue on the border though. Right. This glue bottle is almost gone, but I've got a spare. I bought it in the summer. Since you can't buy it in the winter time, I bought in 2 bottles so that I had a spare. Our glitter glue literally lasts me a really long time though, because you don't need a lot of it at all. You just need a little bit since it's such a good glue. And so therefore it lasts me about a year. And then for January, I had this scrap, which I thought about, I pulled it at first because I thought about cutting out these beautiful white poinsettias, but then I kind of want to cut this piece out. I think I should have used my other scissors, but that's okay. There we go. Just a little too wide. Sorry for shaking the camera. My scissors got snagged on the wire. If you can hear Dexter, Dexter's here today, so there will be a little bit of noise. Possibly. He was doing pretty good there for a while, but my mom's outside now, so he's gonna bark while she's outside. And then, where did the little piece go? I've got this little piece, Winter Tales. I thought that would be perfect, you know, because it's a book club journal, so we're reading tales. Let me get my other scissors. Ow! Dropping stuff. All right, I got that cut out. And Mom's back in, so Dexter's done. Almost glued it down upside down. There. I put out some more scraps to back the months on. Oops, wrong one. I want December. I want December on the dark blue. Let that dry a second. And I cut these out of a calendar. I'm going to cut these out. All right. Those are cut out. I haven't glued them down yet. Because first I'm going to figure out how I'm going to do the rest of the page. I have these two. These are I think my only two sets of planner stickers. And I was going to look through to see if there's like the color black stickers. Those flags could work. I could write on them in white. Oh, these would work. Yeah. I'm going to pause it. Okay. I think, so if I put the December like that, and then put this one kind of like that. I'm stuck with it now, aren't I? I should have glued this strip on last, but oh well. Oh well, it's all good. Just going with the flow. So I have had these planner stickers for over a year because I love them so much. I was hoarding them. So this is part of my use your stash hashtag. I'm using my stash of calendars and I'm using my stash of stickers that I'm always hoarding. And I wonder if I can get a little strip right there to write the genre. Yes. I wonder if I should glue this down first and then put that underneath it. Yeah, that's what I'll do. All right. Just putting glue on this here. I know I'm off camera. Is that straight? Well, it's too late now if it's not. We're just going to go with the flow. There's something stuck on here. Huh. It was like a clear piece of plastic. I don't know where that came from, but it ripped up the color. Batman's on the move. Mom lost him. There we go. Sorry, they started barking again. I'm going to try to cut that little clear plastic piece is stuck to me. That's a little better. It was bugging me how it was sticking over. All right, now we can write on this. Well, I got a new fountain pen. Click on your plans. Make sure the ink is flowing. Okay, I think the ink is too cold. I can't get it to flow smoothly, so, which it was when I first got it. So it's probably from the cold in here. So I'm just going to use my little color pen. Oh, you know what though? Do I have any sparkle gel pens in here? I think I took them all in my bedroom. I took the black one in there, which is the one I would want to use, so that's fine. All right, so the book that we read last month was The Boyfriend by Frida McFadden. I think the ink in all my pens are not frozen, but, you know, a bit cold. There we go. I kind of like the double line look of how that turned out anyway. And it's by Frida. E.I. I want to make sure to spell the lady's name right. And it's a psychological thriller. I wonder if the purple would work on this one since that's a light one. I don't think I'm going to have room for a thriller. I should have wrote 2 lines. There we go. Psychological thriller. And then I can put stars right here and write stuff. So that's that page. Now, what do I want to do for this page? We've got January. Oh, look, I've got letter stickers in here, which I didn't think about. I kept looking for letter stickers when I was, needed some a couple weeks ago. And I was like, I know I have letter stickers. I remember them. What I didn't remember was that they were in this planner pad. So this, I didn't look here. I gotta remember that. More letter stickers. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. I thought we could use these 2 blue tags. There we go. We'll glue January down. Go with the blue ink. That's traditional blue ink. All right, the book we are reading this month in January is Beautiful Ugly. By Alice Feeney. Oh, it's an EY. I almost forgot the E. That's all right. That's okay. This is just for me. Oh, I put that away. I want a little piece to go across there. And this is a psychological thriller. All right, so those are my pages. Oh yeah, and I got a label book club. I'm gonna pause it because I kind of want like a big label. So I'm gonna see if I can find a big label real quick. All right, in my antiquarian sticker book, I am going to use one of these flower frames. Hopefully it's not too big. I kind of wonder, can I keep these together? Goes this way. Oh, I'm gonna cover the little birdie. Well, maybe if, well, if I take this out though, then, because that would work, but then it's gonna be hard to write. I'm just going for it, and I'll figure it out. All right, I'm gonna use this metallic paint marker I got from a friend, because that should show up really well. And I'm just gonna write book club. Oh, I forgot how fine these are. These are perfect for labels and stuff. Oh dear. Everything is so cold in here. Because these work really good normally. I think I got it. Well, it was just going. What is the deal? All right, I got it working, and then I added the little sun sticker. And then here's our 2 pages. Now, I do plan on adding stickers, but I do want to wait until I write in it so I can make sure that I have space for stickers. But I'm probably, you know, I can add some like in these areas at least, but I'm going to wait until I write in it. But I know this video was kind of long, so apologies for that. But thank you for hanging out with me while I start creating my book club journal. I hope you guys had fun. And remember to check out Tony over at Tony's Witchy Arts and Crafts and her hashtags. The hashtags are use your craft supplies and use those scraps. Anybody's welcome to join in on any day of the month, any month that you want. So just make sure to use the hashtags so that she can find your videos. Have a great day. Bye.